Hello and welcome back to another episode of Hypercraft, episode 3 I'm pretty sure. And today, as you can tell behind me, the town hall is pretty much finished. No, I didn't build it, but my god, it looks epic. Nugs has made a very good job of it. Look how cool it looks. It looks amazing. And it's pretty much complete except for the inside, which, I mean, you know, needs a lot of work. There needs to be a lot of work. I can hear a zombie somewhere. Where are you, fella? Nowhere? Okay, there are quite a few caves still underneath spawn that aren't lit up, so that is pretty much why. But yeah, you know, pretty much the front of it is complete, and the front looks amazing. So I think it looks great. Also, the spawn nether hub thingy looks very cool as well. Someone has changed that. I'm not quite sure if that was Nugs or someone else, but again, we're kind of tidying up spawn. It looks very good. The farms have been moved here, which is very nice place to put them in, like the community kind of shop area, which is still kind of pretty bare. Like, we do need some more shops, and this is my plot. I'm gonna building a shop here at some point. Kind of haven't built anything here yet because I want to kind of think about what kind of shop people will want and people will use. You know, I don't want to build a shop that is there for no reason at all. Like, we don't need like a food shop because, I mean, there's chicken over there that's free, and yeah, so I don't want to build anything that's pretty much useless. But today I'm going to be just having a quick look around the spawn area at the new things like this. This is tick space, and I don't know if his door works, but oh yes it does, which looks great. That is awesome. He has pretty much built a hobbit house, and I know this isn't a spoiler because I saw his episode, and you know, it's a very cool idea. It's definitely a lot different than that might need a bit of work. Was that going to close again? No? Okay, that's a bit weird. It should hopefully maybe close when you walk out. But anyway, that is looking very cool. It's definitely a different idea than a lot of other people's houses. Up here, this is Drax's house, and he's been working on that, although not all that much. I mean, he built this and then didn't do anything with it, so I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing what it looks like though. It looks very different than kind of a lot of other things here. Maybe it needs a few more stilts or something. It feels a bit like it's floating a little bit. But this house here, you will see, I'm pretty sure it's Assassin Gamer's house. Again, everyone's links will be in the description if you want to check them out. And, ooh, I've just realised there's a leaf change here. These are not jungle leaves, so I'm definitely going to have to change them up at some point. But anyway, this is his house, and my god, I really like it. I think it is great. And the interior isn't done just yet, but I mean, this is actually my favourite hardened clay colour, so it's a good job here. Although I did come in here earlier, and I do think that this little area here, yes, is great. I really like the idea of having a second door out to, you know, just like a little bit of, you know, a view. But maybe make this into a bit more of a balcony. It seems like it's a bit cramped. I don't know, maybe that's just my opinion. But yeah, I think it's very cool. I look forward to seeing what the interior looks like. If it looks as great as the outside, then I'll be pretty impressed. But yeah, this is my house over here on the left. And yeah, it's pretty much done. Interior could use a little bit more work, maybe. But yeah, I mean the front, you've seen pretty much the front of it, and it doesn't look much difference from that. Inside, still need to maybe work on the roof a little bit more. Maybe add some half slabs on it or something. I'm not quite sure. I feel like I need to make that bit level with this bit, but I don't know. It's looking okay at the moment. It'll do for now. It's mostly just storage. I've sorted out the storage, which I think looks kind of cool. You know, it's just a basic place for now. Most of the stuff is going to move out of here when I actually find, you know, a base. So it's pretty much, you know, temporary. You know, this is good for just now, I think. And yeah, not quite sure what I was going to do with this area. Maybe add like a carpet, add some chairs and things like that. Just, you know, to maybe, you know, things that you don't use in Minecraft, but they look nice. Also, if I go out the side here, actually no, let's quickly point out these guys. I've got Fred the cat and Betsy the sheep, because why the hell not? The cat is a bit shy, he's kind of, you know, stood behind the stairs. I've also added a little mine shaft here, which I don't want people mining because it's at diamond level, and I want all the diamonds that are down there underneath my base, because I do have diamonds now. I have 21 diamonds. Not an awful lot, but that's what I've got from there so far. But yeah, it's unstable, so yeah, anyone that comes on the server, watch out, it's unstable, don't go down there. Yeah. Anyway, today I will show you the garden, because I mean, this is actually something I have been working on a little bit. I wanted it to look really wild, And I think definitely with next door's Assassin Gamers kind of area as well, it really, really fits in. The water, I definitely wanted it to come and make a pond kind of area, which I think is great. Also added a bit of a waterfall, which still needs a bit more work. I'm going to add some more sand around it and everything, as if like the sand had fallen down the side a little bit. I'm going to leave that wheat farm there because I think it looks cool. I've added my own little one here as well though. Just, a basic little one that, no one's really bothered about. Added a nice little tree because I wanted to make this, really kind of lush, as I mentioned before, like Midnight Designers. Although he hasn't really started on his build just yet. He's added a cross, which I'm guessing is kind of marking out where he wants his house to be. But I'm really looking forward to seeing what that looks like. I think it's going to look awesome. But also, I've added some leaves down there. If I head back in again, I really like this archway here. I think it looks a lot better because I wasn't sure about the glass before. But now it's looking okay. Something I have been working on though is this little area down here. Just a little kind of corridor kind of area. I thought I'd add glass on the ceiling so you can see the kind of lake. You can't really see much, there's a bridge in the way, but I think it's a nice little touch. Also kind of having the water kind of all around, kind of in like a circle kind of thing. Then I added this kind of area. Originally it was just going this way, because this actually was a little cave that actually came out to this area. But I'm actually going to add a little dock here, because I think it'll look nice. Add some more kind of things around on the scenery. Seems to be a hell of a lot of vines on this area though. Bit weird. Can add some leaves, make it a bit more overgrown as well. Maybe bring this out a little bit more, add some boats, add some ladders, and make it look like a bit of a dock. I think it'll look kind of cool, because otherwise, everyone's just dotted around and nothing really kind of seems to kind of merge into one another. And I think by adding this, it might kind of bring everyone together a little bit. Thinking that I can maybe make a boat, out of like blocks rather than just, the normal Minecraft boat. I think that might look quite cool. Not quite sure if there's enough room just yet. I want to make something quite small. I don't want it to, look a mess. I know it's someone, I can't remember who it was. I thought it might be Assassin Gamer, but maybe not. But someone was planning on building a massive boat home over there. Originally they were going to build it here, but we were talking, and he decided to build it somewhere a bit bigger, because this area here is just kind of, it's not very deep, and it's not really the best place for a massive boat house, I don't think. It's kind of, you don't want to cramp things in. But anyway, this is going to look awesome, hopefully at some point when I decide to continue building it. I've been working a lot on this so far. And then I was originally going to have kind of area out this way, maybe towards the paths, and maybe open up there, but actually Drax's house is, it's over this way a little bit. I made sure that I wasn't right underneath it, because I know that if he wants to make like a staircase down like he already has, I'm not quite sure where his building is going, I don't know where his main rooms are going to be, if they're going to be upstairs or under the ground where the staircase goes. But I've added this little room. I'm going to have it as a little enchanting room at some point when I start to design that. And I think overall my house is looking kind of cool. I quite like it. It's definitely something I haven't built before. I haven't built any kind of house like this, a modern kind of styled house at all, and I'm really happy with it. My first try at building a modern house, and I think it turned out okay. A few things that I would have tweaked, and I still might tweak on it, but I really like it. I really like this area down here. I think it looks great, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. And what I'm going to do now is actually something I've been meaning to do for a little while, is head down to the stronghold that's near Woolies and steal some of the cracked and mossy brick, because I think this is looking way too clean and tidy, and I definitely want to add it and mix things up a little bit, because I don't like, things being too clean and nice, and things have to look a bit rough around the edges, I think, especially with my garden kind of area looking a bit rough and the vines on my house. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and find that. Wally's given me permission to go there and steal some brick, which is okay. Otherwise, I wouldn't go and steal it, because it's his stronghold pretty much. It's by his base. And yeah, I'm gonna head there now while it's dark and go see what I can find. Okay, so it has been a few hours since my last recording, and I went to the Nether Fortress, not Nether Fortress, Nether, why did I think that? The Stronghold at Woolies, not Nether, why would I be in the Nether getting stone brick? But yeah, I went and collected some mossy and cracked stone, which is awesome. Wow, my sound is very, very high. That is very strange. Yeah, so I went to get that, and I was going to record while I was there, but nothing really interesting happened. It was just a bit bit boring. I didn't really know what to talk about, and yeah, so I left it and I'm recording now. Show you guys what I've been up to. Actually, before I show you that, I will show you this. Now I haven't gone over to see it yet. But literally as I logged on, not too long ago, about half an hour ago maybe, this appeared. Because I've been building within my house, I couldn't actually. Oh, my house looks very interesting from over here. It actually looks pretty cool. I really like it actually. That's one place I'd never actually saw it from. Yeah, so there's this tower which is like a beacon of some kind. It looks pretty cool. I don't know who built it, a Drax maybe. But I'm gonna head in. I don't know if we're meant to head in, but well, it seems to. Wow, like I can't believe someone built all of this, like in the amount of time I was gone. Really? Wait a second. This must have been here before that tower was there. I was gonna say no one's built all of this down here. Wow, does this go down to like bedrock? This looks really awesome. I really like it. Maybe add some colour? Maybe. Yeah, so I suppose this is pretty much just a mine, but this I'm pretty sure this has gone up in like no time at all. It seems anyway, the tower does anyway. I suppose this stuff was probably being built way before then. But it looks pretty awesome. I got a feeling it's Drax's base. Is he online still? Yeah. Because he was busy, if you saw that clip before, unless I deleted it or whatever. He was throwing chickens in my base, which is fun. I didn't even notice for a while, and I just heard these chickens making lots of noises. And yeah, there is a button. I hate that one. I can never see the button how to get out. But yeah, so that is looking really awesome. And actually, to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of towers and things like that because I feel like they obstruct the view. I mean, unless you're kind of away from people's bases, I wouldn't build a tower because I don't know. I like to think that I'm quite considerate of other people, but that actually is really, really nice, and I really like it, and I actually don't mind it being there, which is yeah, it's really awesome. I like it. So Drax or whoever's built that, good job. I like it, and look forward to seeing what you're building inside. They look really cool. But anyway, let's head inside. I don't want to try and make these clips too long because I think that the first one was like 9 minutes long or something. The first one of this video, so hope that isn't too long for you guys. Let me know below what you think. I've been working on this tunnel a little bit, which is why I didn't know the chickens were in my base, because they're over there until they decided to come over here and drown. Is there chicken in there? Nope, there isn't chicken in there. That's interesting. I suppose it must have despawned, but it's not like we don't have enough roast chicken anyway. Yeah, this tunnel here I've been working on a little bit, and I've just added these little bits. There's more detail behind, but you can't really see it. They're actually, I suppose you can tell because it's quite dark. I've got the actual jungle wood blocks behind there. I think it looks pretty cool. And then I've got like this wood everywhere. I hope I'm not using it too much. I'm not a fan of people using a certain kind of block too much. Cough cough, Slip, Willy. No, Slip loves his smooth stone and smooth brick and everything, all that kind of stuff. Not the biggest fan of it. As much as I really like grey and dull colours generally. Bright colours in Minecraft are definitely what I go for. I really like the blue and the green of the leaves, although the leaves don't really show as much. Maybe let me try something. I don't know if this would have looked good or not. Maybe I could add like I've got an idea. Let's try it while I'm recording to see how much of a fail it is. Actually, I really like that. I think anyway. I want to get these leaves back though, because I have to keep going out and getting some because I keep running out. I'm using way too many. But yeah, I quite like that actually. Gonna need some jungle wood as well. But yeah, this is pretty good. Usually when I build stuff on camera, it just looks dreadful. But I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, definitely adding a bit more green is going to look really, really awesome. Welcome back, and yeah, as you can see, I am on my kind of dock kind of area, and yes, it is pretty much complete. There isn't a boat as of yet, because that is something that I'm definitely going to have to look up, research a little bit, because I've kind of forgotten how to build Minecraft boats. And I don't mean as in like in a crafting table kind of boat, because, well, that is one of the simplest thing ever to build in Minecraft pretty much. You just need wooden planks and that's it. We have a chicken that's escaping, apparently. He's, I don't know why he's on here. He's probably one of the ones that I'll show you in a bit what I did, but it's probably one of the ones that escaped. Anyway, yeah, I pretty much finished this duck, and I think it's looking pretty awesome. There are ladders on the end of these posts here, so that people. It was so that people could get up until I added half slabs on it. Then you can't, because if you can see where the ladder stops there, you can't actually get up. But you can jump across to here if you go on that one. Anyway, that isn't really doesn't really matter. It's mostly for aesthetics. But yeah, as you saw, I have finished this awesome corridor, which I'm a big fan of actually. I really, really do like it. I really like this combination together. I wasn't too sure about this kind of wood and the birch wood together, but I'm thinking it's looking pretty good. I've also added the leaves to this side and this side here, and to be honest, I don't mind it too much. I think it's looking okay. If I head out here, I can actually see someone out there, so I'm going to see what they're up to. But yeah, I've added some cactuses here because I want to make some green dye. Because as I mentioned in the previous clip, I think, when I was showing Assassin Gamers, oh, I'm glitching into the door. Assassin Gamers base, that is the hardened clay kind of colour that I like. I like the green colour. So if I ever use any hardened clay, that is one of the colours I'm going to be using. As well as I think the actual kind of dark orangey reddy colour, which is like the ordinary hardened clay. I don't think that's actually a dye colour. But yeah, I kind of did a little bit of a prank yesterday. I don't know if I've added I don't think I've added the clip into the episode yet. I've done a bit of editing. But Drax came into my house and I mentioned that he put some chickens everywhere. So I thought that I'd get him back a little bit because he cleared it up after himself. He did kill all the chickens that were running around, but I thought I'd do this anyway. The chickens now own this house. Mwahaha, the chicken master. Because that's a thing. And yeah, I mean, there aren't too many chickens in here. There were more. Some of them did go down into this area here, which I don't know if he's cleared it out or not. Nope. Okay, so there's quite a few chickens in there. And I moved his pressure plates to here and here so that they couldn't get out. Because I completely forgot that he had an area that they could get out. I don't think they can get out of this gap because they haven't. So, I don't think they can. And I haven't seen any since I killed the ones that escaped. Oh, I thought that was Draxon down there. There's a squid. I saw someone's nameplate. Not quite sure where it's at though. Oh, over there. Let's see who that is. Let's go see if we can sneak up on them. Is that... Yeah, Teak's online. So, yeah, he's obviously working on his house. He's obviously adding some, some nice furnishings. It's looking really awesome. Let's go have a sneak peek. Hope this isn't too much of a spoiler for his episode. But, yeah, this is looking awesome. Tick. Looks really, really good. Yeah. This is gonna look really awesome. Because from the inside it's gonna be like all wood and hardened clay, and the outside's like gonna be dirt and that. So I don't know. It's one of those things from the outside you think, oh, it's just a dirt hill. Go inside and it's gonna look amazing. And yeah, it's looking really, really cool. One thing that I mentioned before about my shop is that I really want to, that I want to build a shop, and I'm not quite sure what to build yet. I think I'm going to leave it till after this episode goes up, and if any of you have any ideas for it, definitely post in the comments, please. I was thinking, because I think it's 1.7 that the new fish and kind of those kind of things are coming into the... oh, I hear a zombie somewhere, probably in a cave. I was going to make maybe a fish shop, or like the stuff that you can get out of the sea, but then, I don't know, I haven't tried out the fishing in 1.7, so I'm not quite sure if it's as good as it's meant to be just yet. It's the same with boats. I don't think they've changed the boats in 1.7 because they did change them and they messed them up even more. But anyway, I don't know, that's definitely one idea that I've had. I mean, Summonture already has clay, because I wouldn't mind doing that. I wouldn't mind getting clay for people. If people wanted clay, he already charges, I think, 1 diamond per stack. Which I think is quite good actually, because a stack of, is a stack of clay blocks. So that's quite a lot of work he has to put into, get the clay and everything. But yeah, I'm really happy with how my house is looking. I haven't changed anything up just yet, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to maybe either work on the boat kind of area or in the little room that's down there. So I think I'm going to catch you guys when I've worked on either one of those. and I'll catch you guys in a little bit for a quick update. Okay, so since I headed back towards Woolies because I wanted to go back to the I was just about to call it Nether Fortress again, oh god. The Stronghold is what it's called. Yeah, I thought I'd come over and pop over and just take a look at these because ages ago he asked, I think in one of his past couple of videos, you know, what to do with kind of the walls, or you know, just what else to add to his base. I know that I mentioned it. I'm pretty sure someone else in the comments mentioned it as well. But I mentioned to build some watchtowers, and he's built something very very awesome. I'm not sure what kind of time of day it is. Okay, so it's going to be daytime kind of soon. But yeah, he's built these watchtowers. Now, as you can see, they've got lava. There's 3 of them at the moment. I'm pretty sure I only saw 1 last time I came here, but they look very very good. The lava is there. He's made something really amazing. I'm pretty sure if I go up to the top, maybe there's a daylight sensor. I suppose that's kind of what he's using. But in the daylight, instead of having lava, it turns into water, which looks absolutely amazing. So I'm going to hang around for that. That was weird. The craft table there might not be the best idea, Willie. Sitting on fire like that. Okay, so I'm going to head back down. I can see from out of the window that the sun is coming up, and I really really want to just watch these things just turn back into water. I'm going to get a close-up view of this one, but you'll also be able to see these 2 doing it as well. Okay, the sun's rising over there, which looks great. The moon's going to be going down, yep, about now, and I'm not quite sure when about this is going to happen, but I'm hoping pretty soon, because it is very very clever, and I really want something like this in my base. I'm really jealous. I might just steal these watchtowers, just take them all down and just rebuild them. Or, you know. That's actually something that might be a good idea, Wooly. I know that on Hypercraft, Mumbo Jumbo, who liked my last video, which was amazing because I got a lot of views on that video, so thank you for that. That was really cool. I really appreciate that. And yeah, he has kind of a little shop in Hypercraft, the Redstone Consultancy, I think it's called. And what he does, oh yeah, look at that, that looks amazing. What he does is, you know, he does redstone. And Wooly's very, very, very good at redstone, and I'd like Wooly to make me something in redstone at some point. And people can pay you to do redstone. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This looks absolutely amazing. Yes, anyway, I'm going to head back to my base. Faff around with what I'm going to be doing there. Haven't decided just yet if I'm going to be doing the boat or whatever, but I think what I'm going to do is start on the Enchanting Room, and then I'll catch you back over there. So I'm back at spawn. Hick's busy building his little base there, starting to look very very cool. Really looking forward to seeing what it looks like completed. And yeah, I don't know if it made complete sense in the last clip that I just recorded, but yeah, the idea pretty much is for Wooly to build kind of a redstone consultancy service, in that people would pay him to build a little bit of redstone, kind of like a redstone door. Nothing too huge, like you don't want like a massive like mob spawner kind of thing, although that would probably cost a lot and take a long time for him to build. But you know, I don't know, I think it's a cool idea, because I for one am pretty useless at redstone on the server. I don't know, I can't really talk for the other people on the server. A lot of them are pretty good at redstone, so maybe it will be a waste of time to do it, but I don't know, maybe I'll just pay Willie to build something for me. I don't know. Anyway, I am back at my house, and yeah, I'm gonna pretty much get back on with the kind of enchanting room. I've got some bookshelves and that, and I'm pretty much just gonna build a little enchanting room. I don't know how much I'm gonna use it as such, but the fact is that there's a spider spawner over there. I'm pretty sure it's got an enchanting table in it, so actually I'm kind of rethinking the idea. The spider spawner is pretty much just down that path there, just by those trees, as you saw in one of my last episodes. I'm pretty sure episode 2. I showed it off, and it's definitely something I really want to think about. I changed this up a little bit. I added some fence posts, which I think was really cool. But I don't know. As much as I really want an enchanting thing, I think what will be best is maybe saving that for my main base. Okay, so I just went into my editing program and realised that I have way too much footage for this episode, so I've had to actually cut some bits down, so I hope you guys don't mind that too much. But yeah, I'm going to pretty much end the episode here. There isn't too much that I've done. I've started this from over here, but that's just a sneak little peek. I'm not going to show you too much else of that. I still need to work on that. Oh, weird sprinting thing. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I've been False, you've been awesome, and yeah, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely comment down below with what you think I should do in these episodes. Maybe, I don't know, just anything. Leave me a comment. What is that over there? Oh, that's the tree pig. I tried to zoom in Optifine then, but I don't have it on. So it seems to lag in my game out even more than normal Minecraft, which is useful. That's very helpful. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I shall catch you next time. See ya!